go on our next topic. A-Train.
Yo.
Spice it up.
All right. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts about the video game Overwatch are. So if you don't know what Overwatch is, it's a new game that Blizzard is coming out with, and it's kind of it's a first-person shooter. And I guess the most similar game would be Team Fortress 2, in terms of game speed and everything. So it's very fast-paced, but then it also has elements, I feel like, of a MOBA like League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm, in that you have your 3 abilities plus an ultimate ability, and it's 5v5, I believe. So you play on these maps that are very similar to, I guess, Team Fortress, or more arena style gameplay like Quake or Unreal Tournament. And then you have these 5v5 matches, and then each class that you can play as is kind of has like an archetype the same way as in League. Like there's tanks, there's DPS people, there's like assassins. So I would suggest maybe looking at a video just to see what you think, and then also what you think about, this is a multiplayer only game. There's no single player, and it's also being sold for $40.
It is 40.
It's $40.
Yeah, I think I read about this one,
That's
and
still a lot, man.
I read about
Is it
this one
out
in
right
Game
now?
Informer. It's kind of like,
It's coming out soonish.
Isn't it kind of like where you can move strategically too, like as far as what's that one game that we like to play a lot?
Heroes of the Storm?
No,
League of Legends?
no, it's the one that we were waiting for to come out in November. Now it's
Battlefront?
not coming. Now it's not coming out now.
Siege.
No, so the Alien one.
What are you talking about? What game?
Alien.
Are we all...
Dexter?
Aliens?
Yeah,
The island?
It's not like
XCOM.
XCOM
The island?
at all.
I was gonna
No,
say,
no.
I thought this was like you're moving it. Yeah, XCOM.
No. Overwatch is like you're like first person, and you're just like fucking running and gunning the entire time.
Think
gotcha.
Halo speed, because I don't think you're familiar with Team Fortress, but think Halo speed. But think that
Even
instead
faster.
of Spartans, Spartans, think of them as classes like League of Legends.
Yeah,
where they all
everybody
have
is like a
roles.
League of Legends character.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then instead of like, I don't know.
Spells and stuff, you have guns.
Yeah,
That seems pretty cool.
And you have like Allan said, 3 different powers, and then an ult that you get. The thing is that's different about like when you play League, you are stuck with that character.
Mm-hmm.
But very similar to Team Fortress, you can actually, when you die, you can pick a new character, just like
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
you can just
pick
swap.
a new loadout.
Yeah.
So that's
Ah.
going to be weird. You're going to have this team comp, and then it's going to
Change.
evolve over time, right? Yeah, within the match, which is really interesting. I don't know how I like. Okay, so I'm jumping the gun again. $40 is still a pretty. That's expensive to me.
For a multiplayer only game.
Yeah, well, just in general, I guess, because, and I don't know if I'm the only one who's thinking that, and it could be irrational, because my immediate thought when I saw this game was that it was going to be free to play. It had that MOBA feel. All MOBAs are, from what I can think of, are free.
Pretty much, yeah.
Team Fortress is even free now. I don't know if it was free when it first came out. But
When it first came
No,
out,
it
it was
was.
free, but you could buy it in the orange box. But you got like all the Half-Life games. You got like a bunch
that's
of
what
stuff.
you're paying for.
Yeah, you're paying for like
So-
a lot of stuff.
And here's the other thing, like, and I don't know how
that's
they
it.
do this, but I'm impressed that Destiny is able to do this. Destiny has player bases split amongst 4 different sections. So I don't know, maybe it's just like a server like we do with WoW, but like there's a player base that's in PS4, a player base that's in Xbox 360, a player base that's in Xbox One and PS4, and I don't know